Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And ladies and gentlemen, Friday marks the release of one of the most anticipated movies of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, The Dark Knight Rises. So I figured right here at the A-List, we're gonna celebrate with Batman Week. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I've already reviewed Batman Begins and The Dark Knight back in Season 1. Take a look at those reviews. But I figured I would go back and check out the other Batman films. This is my review of the 1989 action thriller film, Batman. So, Batman sees who else but Batman appears in Gotham City to protect the citizens and catch the villains. But the Joker isn't laughing about that. Alright, so, what did I think of Batman? I thought it's a pretty good, entertaining action flick. When this came out in '89, I was 2 years old, first of all, so I didn't see it in the theaters, of course. As one of the first superhero films and blockbusters, this movie dazzled. Well, at least I'm sure it did. While rewatching it, I couldn't help but compare it to my current favorite film, The Dark Knight. The comic book origin stories of Batman and even the Joker are basically thrown out the window, or at least overlooked, or changed for the film. But if you're not a stickler for that, you'll probably find this movie enjoyable. The tone of the film is somewhat dark, which is pretty important to these Batman stories, but it seems much more comical than the current Bat series we have right now. The action is exciting, and the effects are good for the times. Keep in mind this is '89, so if you put it in now, be like, oh, that's cheesy. Remember, they didn't have as much stuff back then. Tim Burton directed the film, and this is the old school Burton that I like. Not Dark Shadows and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and this, yeah, I like the old school Burton. Now, hopefully Frankenweenie will get something good there. I enjoyed Michael Keaton's portrayal of Bruce Wayne / Batman, and many out there say he was the best Batman, and I would probably agree with that. I like Christian Bale, but I don't know, Michael Keaton is very likable. Jack Nicholson plays Jack Napier, who is like a mobster who turns into the Joker. Like I said, the stories are a bit interesting. Although somewhere out there, maybe he was a mobster that turned into the Joker in one of these reboots. Who knows? I thought he did very good. It's a very good performance, but it can't stand up next to Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker, of course. The rest of the cast includes Kim Basinger as Vicky Vale, a photographer, and also, she moonlights as a girl who screams a lot. Like every 5 seconds. Ah! It was like Temple of Doom all over again. Anyway, Robert Wuhl as Alexander Knox, a reporter who's on the scoop for Batman. We have Pat Hingle as Commissioner Gordon. Billy D. Williams, Lando, my boy. He plays Harvey Dent. No, he doesn't turn into Two-Face in this one. But it would have been interesting had they had gone that route and kept Billy D. Williams as Harvey Dent. I don't know about that. I'm Two-Face, anyway. Michael Gough as Alfred, the butler, of course, for Bruce Wayne, who's pretty cool. And Jack Palance as Carl Grisham, who is a villain, who's sort of like in charge of Jack Napier. So, while it looks like a little bit of comic fluff nowadays compared to Nolan's series, the first box office adaptation of Batman is exciting and fun to watch. Therefore, the A-List gives the film Batman the rating of Do It. Yeah, it gets a Do It. So if you want to check out Batman for yourself, you can. But it's probably going to be on cable sometime this week with all the Batman movies. And of course, you can find it through Netflix and at a DVD or Blu-ray store near you. Although it took me forever to find this. So peeps, until tomorrow's review of Batman Returns, hopefully you'll return, you can subscribe to me right here on YouTube. Don't miss one single A-list second. You can like me on Facebook, follow me on the Twitter, and of course you can check out this review and all my reviews at RottenTomatoes.com. So peeps, till next time, troop out.